Hello, I'm back again with a new videos. I'm Veronique and I'm back to Scope International YouTube channels. It's regarding the testimony part 6. So do you think I'm a bad person, or do you think I'm a good student, or do you think I'm a good woman, or do you think I'm hard? I believe that through the research with the modes, if they give a list of different subjects, it means that there is work to do. The Ministry of Defense require people, students, and staff to be able to write for them. The research has plenty for the nations, the operations, for our security, for everything. So if we are good in logistic engineering, artificial intelligence, so everything, they have everything in hand. So I have this capability to write in that. I open the door, and physically, unfortunately for me, the way I see things, it's my supervisor didn't give me the chance to open the door for me in that moment, because the session say they are interesting and they want to follow based on the result that I found. Unfortunately, they didn't make it. So I end up fail. And I failed. They say, oh, your subject is very good, but the way you made the analysis is not usual to have two type of two survey questions in what distinctions, is there a lot of explanation. I already explained to the previous videos based on the distinction of mode. And I explained what happened, basically why I have two survey questions focused in that research. The expectation is different, the knowledge are different, I can say that the standard is different. You have to meet the standard of all corporations. So as a student that I have to meet the standard university, to meet the mode, and to meet organization, because I turn there, I write to them and I ask them, would you like to take part of the survey questions? There's so many things so for a student. But thank you. I end up having you say, yeah, your research is good, but this is the reason why you can go deeper to it. It's very a subject I've never been there. So I failed anyways. They give me a chance to repeat. They give me the chance to write him back, which I did. This time I have to start from the literature review and to choose which survey question must be used, because they say it's not usual to have two survey questions. I believe that I should have keeping the 2-1 and try to making this in this way. And I remember being challenged with the business school. They say that I cannot use the second 7 question because I only have 8 participants who have been answered the questions, and those was only the military, but the other one was more organizations. So they definitely say we cannot you cannot let you do. They really don't want me to complete that. I'm meeting with my supervisor and I talk about that. I sent to him the literature review. I sent to him the analysis part, but it just say you need to do simple. But if you are hear anything from the business school, it said the technical part for the methodology must be good, must be stronger. The way I was did was not strong enough for me to